Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
So hi everyone. Welcome to dinner or lunch in in a very tita place with with my favorite tita Alta authors. I'm so glad. My name is Mina and I'm so glad na sabit ako tonight with Alta authors Bianca Mori, Carla de Guzman, and
Hello.
someone, Suzette de Borja, pero wala pa siya.
Yeah, late si
Oh,
Mayora.
galing sa derma. Oo,
Okay.
galing yun sa derma, nagpa-facial muna.
Text natin siya.
Sorry.
Where are you? Where are you,
Where are you na,
Tita?
tita?
Yeah.
Tita Suzette, where did you go?
Hello to the people already in the stream. Hi.
Hello.
They recognize the place.
A historical landmark from the Philippines.
I think
Oh,
nakikita ko
hi,
na
Uncle Paolo.
nakikita ko na si Suzette, parating na siya, I think. Hi! Hi, Suzette!
Hello.
Auntie Suzette, are you there? Ayan.
Auntie Suzette, ready to give her address to the nation.
Nasa ng brooch. Yep, we're live, tita.
It doesn't mention address.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
good evening, ma'am.
Okay, sige, while our favorite authors are settling in, let me start telling you what will happen or what's gonna happen. Kakain tayo.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna eat. So, Bianca, what did Inigo say about mukbang?
What did
ano
he?
daw ang gagawin? Ano daw gagawin natin? We're gonna eat.
So, yeah, we're gonna like eat on camera daw. And like that's what the kids
Okay.
do. So it's really fun.
Sige. Okay, sige, I'll start. So, ano yung food natin? Ano yung, Wow.
Yeah, may music tayo.
May music and may compliments tayo from the comments. Thank you for acknowledging the
The effort.
Protocol.
The effort that we put into this.
Yeah.
Department chair daw si Suzette.
Grabe, parang oo. So stern and serious. But okay. Sige, so we were talking about what we were going to eat in tonight. And kasi, I suggested na Alta themed yung mukbang nights tonight because so the authors of Alta nagmi-meet talaga sila in a tita restaurant to plan what became this awesome book. So naisip ko parang 'di ba, how about we have something tonight that sort of 'di ba, lets us be part of the Alta like Alta creation, 'di ba? Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, sige, while Suzette is off to do something,
May prior engagement siya.
Oo, parang busy siya, pero okay lang.
Talaga, very busy.
Busy
Yeah.
siya. Sorry.
Oo, busy siya. So, it's a Saturday night, diba? She's busy. But Okay, so I have actual Mary Grace food
Oh.
today. So bihira na to, and I thought, uh, I thought that it's great now we can. This is a good excuse as any to have Mary Grace, and also I miss my friends, and
Oh.
and we want to. Auntie Suzette went to greet her inaanak. That's right. So probably what she. Thank you, Six.
Nagbigay ng 1,000.
Oo.
Mamimigay siya ng
My,
mga 1,000 sa mga inaanak.
so my actual dinner is the vongole linguine na Mary
Wow.
Grace. Yeah. Carla, what are you having for dinner?
I ordered the vegan longganisa sandwich. Because who doesn't love a longganisa, you know? And my favorite, ang tawag dito?
Mhm.
Cassava chips with French onion dip. Because,
Wow.
it's not a
My God, I miss clams. Miles, my luli pancit canton could never. Sarap naman yung pancit canton. It totally
Yes.
could. Bianca, what's
What
your
do I
dinner?
have? So, hindi ko alam. So, I made a grazing platter, kono-kono.
What?
Yung may,
Ew.
that's this is chorizo. I had chorizo in the house. Tapos
Yes.
meron akong parmesan cheese and crackers, tsaka mga raisins. Raisins yan, hindi yan sunog ng chorizo. Yan. And then, I also, kasi, diba, baked goods, Mary Grace. Wala akong time mag-order. So, I baked this is my mom's pineapple upside down cake.
Wow.
Pineapples are kinda maputla. On brand. It's kinda maputla. But
It's medyo,
I was afraid it would
medyo
get
wow.
sunog. So I took it out na kasi the bottom was done. I don't want dry cake.
Okay.
Mommy Suzette, what about you?
Oh, sorry. The
Oo.
tita's having technical issues.
Oo.
Okay. I present na my food. Okay.
Yeah, what's
So,
for dinner?
I have wait, baka matap. I have Paris. So,
In a bonggang bowl made of Ming
yeah.
China.
I have Paris, and then I have of course I have rice, and I also have crispy noodles with ano to? Basta Chinese food.
Kain ako.
And
Yan.
I have biko.
Yeah.
Yay! The
Of
biko. Yung bikong
the
bastos.
classic.
So yun yung accurate biko according to canon.
No, this is not it. Kaya lang I
Oh.
think, yeah. Pero alam mo, I like this better.
Oh no.
Hindi, it's a new discovery. Parang I like this better kasi the latik is it's softer. Yung the canon was harder. Wait. I should like
Was it
pala na the original. Yeah. Yon. And then beer. Sanmig.
Yes.
I have
Ay.
peach tea.
Mine's peach beer, so it's a mix of both.
Ako soju. Maya-maya.
Yes.
You'll open it.
Ano ba to?
Grabe na. Ayan, na-quote na tuloy yung harder yung
No.
Yung canon was harder.
lagi na lang.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're actually having dinner. And then
Mhm.
I have mamon din pala. So for later, when
Ooh.
I'm done with my pasta, I have mamon. And then, tablea.
Wow!
Bongga.
Pero sariling sitaw.
Wow.
Hindi siya part ng aking delivery. We just happen to have it. And
Tablea in the house.
we just happen to have tablea. Because you should have tablea.
You
So
should.
you can
True.
so you can make hot chocolate that way.
Yung
So yeah.
cellphone
So
stand. No, go out. No. Bianca, go out. Oh my God. No.
I love this. It's awesome. You know, pag talaga, pag busy mom, busy tita, that's just what happens. Yeah. Nag-try pala ako mag-earrings para, para hindi nakakahiya sa inyo.
Ay, grabe.
Okay. We actually have a bunch of questions for the authors of Alta. And then you can also ask for chismis or for anything else.
For the TF.
Yeah. Okay, let's start. So how did the Alta anthology begin?
Paano nga ba?
Go, friend. Ano lang ako, selling kit lang ako dyan.
Ako ba masimuno nito? I think I don't remember what romance class event. Tapos I saw the Summer Crush girls, they launched their book. Tapos I finished reading the book na yata. Tapos ang cute na there's one event, tapos ang daming ganap na interconnected within this same beach. So I think I approached Suzette and Miren if they wanted to do the same thing. I don't know if it was already high society na ba yung concept nun, or parang let's just have an event or a party and then interconnected stories. Tapos we were chatting. I think the three of us had like a brunch thing. Talagang brunch. Nag-brunch kami to talk about the backstory of the family, the party. Doon na conceive si Mamita. And then after a few weeks, we invited Carla also. Si Miran unfortunately had to back out because she's very, very busy. And then so it was the three of us now conceptualizing the whole thing. So when did this start? Siguro mga 2018 when we started talking about the story.
Ito ba yung may best influencer project?
I think si
Yes,
Chachik ata. Yeah.
Saying na gusto din niya ng Alta na Anto.
Yeah.
Siya yung pumili ng authors. Parang I remember sabi si Suzette, si Iggy, and si Meren.
Talagang pinili, parang pinili yung
May recruits na siya.
Nirecruit niya.
As usual.
Yun.
Saka yung second meeting natin had witnesses. Kasi sa
Yes.
After event na ata yun eh.
After a romance class event. So we had Paolo and Sheila on the other table habang nagko-conceptualize. Ayan, so Paolo with the date and the location.
Receipts.
With the receipts.
So
I think
how
the family
times
tree.
kayo nag-meet? Yeah.
I think we did the family tree nga doon sa Mary Grace.
Sa Mary Grace.
And
Oo.
Kaya Maria Gracia.
Kaya siya
That's
naging
why
Maria Gracia.
Maria Gracia.
Kaya siya
pala
Maria,
yung-
Town of Maria Gracia.
Yung
The
theme
Baluarte.
ng gabi natin. Oo.
Yeah. And then I remember, parang we wanted it to be, kaya siya naging third generation because initially we wanted it to be the kids, diba? Tapos when we did the math, parang, oh my God, they're so old. Kasi kung buhay ka na ng World War II, you'd be in your 90s now. So yung mga anak mo would be 40s, diba? So kaya siya naging the story happened with the apos. Yun.
Okay. This is the third generation rich.
Children.
Yes.
Mhm.
Did you have a problem with Did you have a problem with that, with how rich they were and what that meant?
We were talking about this. Si Carla had a question, diba? Are they bodyguard rich? Yun yung...
Yes,
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and then we're like, yeah, why not?
We're bodyguard rich, not private plane rich.
Yeah, like generations rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero I think na-address nyo naman yun in your family tree and in, but I like saying that na if you pay attention to the family tree and when pag binabanggit yung the history of the wealth, I mean, it is interesting and not as horrible as the way that some people have managed to become bodyguard rich. so it's like there's a way to write. Yeah. How did you define rich pala? Follow-up question. How did you define rich?
We kind of had this story na yun, parang bodyguard rich pero hindi sila private plane rich. So,
May level.
yung mga grandkids,
So,
yung mga tipong nakatira sa Hattie BTC, ganun.
Business class, first class, pero commercial
Yeah.
travel. Okay, rich, not private plane rich. Noted. I feel sad for them now, but at least. Okay. Yeah, you were saying?
I think we also had to define, diba, like ano yung like their company, if it's listed, tapos kung meron pang mga other sources ng ano nila, wealth. Yan.
Gusto ko talaga yun. Appreciate ko yun. Yung, at least that level of detail. Na, yun nga, that you, because there are different kinds of rich and different sources of wealth.
Yeah.
So if you wanna root for the characters, you kind of want to be okay with how they acquired it. Pero do you have Okay, wait, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Next question, please. Are there any real-life inspirations for the characters or events in Alta?
Yes. So some of the detail about Mamita being a chemist during World War II, that's actually inspired by my great grandmother. Her name was ano ma first name ni Lola? I forgot her first name. Clara Huaycong. So she was in Negros Occidental during the war. Tapos nag-invade yung Japanese. They were kicked out of their house. Pero when they were on the run, she would use her chemical knowledge to make like shampoo, soap, ganyan. Tapos binibigay niya sa mga tao. So part of that in the story was inspired by that part of history. Tapos yung Butika stuff, that's inspired by Butika Bowie sa Manila. So that's how it started. Parang it was the go-to apothecary during the war. Tapos lumago siya. Pero I think it was swallowed by another corporation later on. Na itago natin sa pangalang Shmayala. Yun.
Wow.
Shmayala. Yeah.
Carla, did you put anything na parang based on actual things?
I think pagkatapos namin pinag-usapan yung character ni Doña Carmen, ang immediate thought ko was yung lola ko. Ano siya, teacher siya. in the same generation sila ni Doña Carla actually. So parang yung ere na medyo pa camera, pero like very loving pa rin. Parang dun ang galing. I got it from my lola. Tapos ano ba? Yung estates and lands na bachelor list, meron in country. It's a real thing they publish every year. Pero mostly like foreigner. Well, fun fact.
Naalala ko tuloy.
States and lands.
That was, nakakatawa
Yeah.
pala yun. / nakakainis. Suzette, how about you? Your any
Okay.
real life inspirations?
Actually, for the dynamic ni Joaquin and Kelly, it's actually based on me. In the sense na
Sorry,
I belong to Generation X. So actually, Kelly was inspired by the ladies of romance class. Because parang for me, she's aspirational, Kelly, because she's unapologetic and an extrovert, and she's so no filter, and she's out there. While I'm the Generation X, I'm not comfortable putting myself out there on social media as much as I think younger people are. I don't know if it's a general thing, but so I thought if I am friends with a lot of millennials, and I don't feel like there's a huge gap in the sense na I'm at this age, but I still think like I'm stuck at a certain age and I can still relate to them. So why is it not possible for this age gap romance to work? So that's how I explored it. But Kelly is really like an amalgam of a lot of romance class ladies. So
comment
yeah.
from Tara, OMG, we are all Kelly. So pwede na tayong magkaroon ng Joaquin.
Why not?
Add to cart.
Why not, right? Yeah.
You deserve
I would
it.
not be mad. I would not be mad.
Oh yeah,
Which part?
and to add, Carla was my sensitivity reader for the millennial sensitivity reader. Yeah.
So someone was actually, diba? So parang ikaw yung check for Kelly.
Yeah, Carla.
Yes. As a person her age, I would think ganyan.
Mukhang people like the idea that they are Kelly. And
Add to heartbreak. So,
please daw, we would love a Joaquin from Doc Leslie.
Why not?
Cool. Next question. I think this is a question from Twitter. Who coordinated the events at the party? The party meaning 90th. What's it?
The
90th
90th
birthday.
birthday. We decided na friend of the family, specifically of Lucia, si Ate Lu, na naka-Hermes.
Still so you have just decided, and that's how you decide.
that's
things, right?
Message lang ko eh. Ito na lang Sige.
Good to know. Sige. Next question. Will we get a Doña Carmen book? Fans need to know.
Suddenly, I can't read. What was that? Maybe it's a little hard kasi period piece. But although we were talking about it, then if we did one, ano yung atake? Would we do a YA Doña Carmen book? Paano sila nag-meet ng husband niya? Kasi tragic yung spoiler
Yeah,
alert for the book.
it's not a
Tragic.
romance.
Yes. So yun. So we're thinking about it. We're not saying no. Charot.
Suggestion ni Ben, second chance romance at 90 years.
90 years young.
Okay.
Naman. Why not chocolate?
Why not?
Ibang category na yun, hindi na seasoned yan. More than seasoned na yan. Ano na?
Talagang,
Well done.
Doña Carmen.
Well done.
Fighting.
Well,
Ang showbiz ng answer. I like it. From J3, yeah.
75 yung
Ang
LI.
daming suggestions.
Wala.
Friends.
Let's make it happen,
Alam mo,
Char.
maganda yan. Bet ko yan. Age gap romance.
Bodyguard romance.
bodyguard! Sinong
Oh my
bodyguard ni
God.
Mamita? Si Ferrer? Ferrer ata.
Rare. Oh. Eskandalo.
Ay, nako. Ang dami na. Everyone
True.
suggesting. That's, tingnan mo.
Heat level 3.
Ano yun?
Heat
Heat
level
level
3.
3. Challenge yan. Who can we ask?
Dapat pala sa
Baka ma-fracture.
Prompt and pairing.
Oo nga, may Ferrer and Doña Carmen.
But seriously, yeah. So Doc Leslie's comment, I would honestly love an older couple romance though. So if you're so inclined, it doesn't have to be like present day Doña Carmen. Pwede namang nagka-something siya. Even just like 10 years ago or 15 years ago, right?
And actually, we'd welcome anyone who wants to write in the universe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, okay
Everyone
lang. If you wanna take this for the team.
Gusto mo talaga isulat.
Everybody has the game privileges.
Yes.
Oh my God. All the comments. But that's so interesting, like suddenly all these ideas for... But because she's such a great character and parang she lived her life. Like, talagang todo MC yourself si Doña Carmen. So people want a standalone story for her. Now, don't you wish hindi ko na lang nahanap yung comment section from Ben?
Ay, nako. Ikaw, benta, ma.
Always welcome, Ben. Hi. Next question. Do you have a story you can tell about real-life Alta families?
Who wants to start?
So, yung kasi ako dun sa... I mean, yung... What I found so funny about the book was yung those little things that you almost can't believe someone would actually do. But also, you kind of believe that someone would actually do if they were that, like, rich or that, just, punta kayo sa Europe, yung ganyan.
Yes. Utos na pala. Europe.
Sa Europe, go.
Or, so yun, anything, parang any over-the-top real chismis you can share?
Well, ako, a lot of the Alta material, it came from my first job. So fresh out of college, I wrote an essay. It came out in Young Blood sa Inquirer. My God, tagal-tagal na nito. Tapos, a certain very rich person found the essay. Tapos, he hired me as his ghostwriter slash PR person for his foundation. Pero, chika lang niya yun kasi lahat kami secretary. So, he had two physical therapists. Baka mahulaan niyo kung sino, but he was disabled. So he had two physical therapists. He had a librarian, and then there was me. So apat lang kami sa office. Tapos we all acted as his secretaries. Pero ako would ghostwrite his columns noon sa Business World. So yun, grabe, ibang level yung lifestyle nila. And the way that they would, kasi tayo as middle class, we parang treat people accordingly. Like there's, atenista ka, so this is how I see you. Or may pinag-aralan ka, you're a doctor. For them, like everyone is the same. You're a driver, you're a doctor, you're a PT, you're a secretary. He treated us all the same. So, wala masyadong boundaries or different ways. Kasi, I guess there's his class and everybody else.
Oh.
Parang ganun yung setup. And I remember that time, it was the early 2000s, there was a Nokia phone na uso. Tapos, we got a letter from Globe na because ang taas-taas ng plan nyo, you're getting this phone for free. But his apo wanted that phone also. So, inutusan niya yung secretary sa office na buy the phone for the apo. So, ako, I was like, I went on the phone to, sir, not sir, di ba yung tawag namin sa kanya, but sir, you're going to get the phone for free at the end of this week. Tapos he just laughed. No, get the phone now. So, yun. So, we went to Globe and bought the phone and brought it to his house para makuha nung
Funny joke.
Yeah. So yun, natawa siya.
Bale-wala
Diba,
lang
natawa
sa
siya.
kanya.
Why are you making me wait? Do you think I need something for free? Buy it now. Ganon. Yun. So those are one of the few stories that I can tell.
How about you, Suzette? Any like
Um,
Alta
I think
anecdotes?
it's the ano lang. I think it's the location of the lake house, lakeside. Lake house, hindi ko na matandaan. Basta it's owned by a rich family, and they have several houses there. And then they kasi somebody's a friend of the family, so sometimes we rent it out during, and then we can go there and rent it during New Year. And then there's the other house, my helipad. So yon, the
Wow.
helicopter just arrives and then takes off and then balik-balik. And another thing, not the Alta, but I think I mentioned it before, yung the scene where the mommy of Kelly has the plastic covers for the sofas and so I actually saw a house na ganon. So a lot of mga ano ba yon, liadro, figurines, etc. And then she has the sofas covered with plastic. Yon. That's it.
And it's in the book.
All in the book.
Based on real things.
Real experiences.
Yeah. Carla, meron kang like, would you believe?
For me, it's yung fact na lahat ng alam kong maalta. Kasi marami kaming clients na medyo up there. Ang kotse nila ay Toyota Alphard.
Really?
Na, yeah. I think this is more
Why?
like, it's more like an Asian, like a like an Asian thing than a Pinoy thing. Pero like, when we go to Hong Kong or China and may clients kami na have to drive us around, lagi silang naka-Toyota Alphard. Tapos hindi ko talaga alam kung bakit. I mean, it's a nice car, but it's a Toyota. So yun, si Logan naka-Toyota sa, sa kotse.
There.
Sorry.
medyo related to that family I used to work with, yung favorite car nila was sa Prado. Toyota din, pero
Okay.
Prado. Back then, siguro yun yung ano ng Alphard. Pero they really souped it up. So may ref sa loob, ganyan. Medyo maganda yung
Okay.
seats, maganda yung
Usually,
finishing. Pero
mga captain, leather seats, tapos
Oo.
may TV, ganun. May
Oo,
water
it was
bottle sa loob.
true. Yung sobrang maganda yung pagka-appoint. Pero Toyota, the one na naka-flashy cars was their son kasi may mga friends na nouveau.
Oh,
Impressive friend.
Yung anak niya yung naka-coupe, na top down, pero siya mismo Toyota ganyan. Basta
so parang ano lang, like they've chosen a model of car that serves their needs, and then they don't need to parang
to flash it up. Yeah.
to
No.
Tingnan lang ng ref, di ba? Okay.
Yeah.
We
Why
just-
not?
This is what we need. I have, it's not my story, it's secondhand, so I can't share it. Pero natawa ako dun sa just the experience of Kelly being in the family, or sort of parang the way that the Kelly character parang had to interact with everyone. Kasi I know someone who was sort of like that, yung the nobody who was suddenly dating someone na yung family super alta, and then nalaman lang niya how alta nung pumunta siya sa family gathering.
Oh,
And
no.
then hindi niya nakayanan, parang inamin na lang niya later, like sobrang napa-rethink siya nung gusto ko ba to? Do I want this life? because it's a lot. It's a lot. Parang ano thing, it's a lot, and then confident naman ako na tao, pero pag nandito ako among everybody na family members nung dinedate niya, biglang nawawala yung confidence niya. So wala, I just found that dynamic so interesting, even just as a plot bond of sorts. And then I saw it sort of play out in the book in different ways, kasi all of the characters have that parang outsider, parang different levels of outsider, and different levels of parang regarded with suspicion, if ano yung intentions nila with the character.
With the grandchild.
Yeah, so may ganong, pero yun nga, even if it's a trope, you can still do it differently pala, no? And nangyayari pala talaga siya in real life with these Alta families, because they don't always date fellow Alta people.
Yeah. Konti lang kasi sila eh.
Oh.
Branch out a little bit. Gusto lang tumuloy yung angat.
Mag-i-inbreeding sila. Oh my God, they say that.
Next question. Are you planning to write other books in this universe? Are you?
Yes.
Yay!
That won't
Confirmed.
But the thing is, parang when will my question is, when will we set it? Diba?
Suzette,
Parang,
it's 2019 forever.
Yeah. A few months lang after the end of the book. So it's still 2019.
After Bonifacio Day, it's still 2019.
2019.
I'm
Forever.
seeing in the
Okay.
comments that people want a certain character to be present in the next book. Will he have a story in the next book?
What?
Oh, Sebi.
What? Who? I can't hear suddenly. I don't know.
Seb. Si Seb.
Yeah.
He's such a scene stealer talaga
An
from the
accidental scene stealer, honestly.
yes. Oo.
Like,
Ang
di ba,
sarap niya isulat for some reason.
oh, just original fans natin, di ba? Like, there's, like, kataon biglang, oh, nandyan si Sebastian. Sebastian?
So confirmed own Sebastian will have his happily ever after.
Basically,
Parang ano
basically
tayo,
nag-assign
parang chismis show talaga tayo.
yeah.
Tita Mina, no comment po. Tita Mina, we're just good friends.
We're just good friends.
No, but
Paano
we are
yan?
now. We're
Oh,
planning.
okay. Pero paano yan? Walang brunch places. How are you going to plan and brainstorm?
Yung problema talaga, no? Where are we gonna be?
Where are
Hanggang
you
sa gabal
gonna...
sa Alta 2, wala nang brand play.
Kaya
Ganito.
2019 na lang always. Oh no. We have some questions pala from they're flying through, so I want to be able to ask them. Can we have the question from Prof. Paulo?
Oh no.
Suzette, what is that?
Oh no!
Okay. What is animal calling? Okay.
Kailangan
Again?
ng accountability.
Yeah. Again, inspired by romance class ladies who are animal crossers. Animal crossers.
Animal crosser.
Of course, it's based on Animal Crossing. But, yeah, animal crawling, di ba? Kasi what's that? Yung mga, the titas and the titas always gets it wrong. So, animal crawling siya. Yun.
Grabe, ang tayo ng tawag ng digging privileges. Grabe!
Anyway, may short story kasi si Suzette for our series-a-thon 2020 na may Animal Crossing references. Pero parang yun nga, ewan ko ba?
Ano ba nangyari dito?
Oo, it's like, what happened? It's dirty all of a sudden. I'm eating mamon. Okay, question from Leila. Any tips for other authors writing MCs and LIs where one is not an Alta? Oh, nga. Yeah, what would be your tip? What should an author remember when portraying, diba, the power imbalance and the...
It's weird if your rich person is a jerk. Like, usually, like, when you read billionaire romance, medyo jerky alpha yung guy. Pero not in a Tito Kinito way. It's more like may extra layer of like, I look beneath you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, parang you have to establish na on some level, they see each other as equals pa rin.
Okay.
Kasi nga, there is a power imbalance. Pero, yun.
I would say, I think it needs to be acknowledged. Like, they need to acknowledge it on page that there is a power imbalance, and they have to negotiate it on page as well. So they have to have those discussions, ganyan, na actually this makes me feel uncomfortable, or being around your environment is uncomfortable. And then, syempre may reassurance dapat yung mas powerful doon sa couple.
We're fine. I like you. Moeg.
What else? Okay. Ako naman for me, it's a different. I think we're talking about a different culture, family culture. So like when you're marrying into a family, they have their own culture. So parang yeah, it's just for me portraying with differences, but underneath it naman, beneath that, if your LI is a good person, um kahit na, I mean, 'di ba, even if you're not Alta pero jerk ka naman. So I mean, even if you're Alta, for me, if you're hero material, LI material, so you have that innate goodness and sense of what's right and wrong. And also I keep this in mind, like the term buena familia. It's parang for me, it's often misconstrued na rich. Yung buena
Mhm.
familia is parang it's rich. But for me, when you say buena familia, it means good family. Now you have that good moral values, that sense of rightness, respecting people, etc. So even if they're very rich, if you're not, for me, yun na nga, worthy to be a romance class LI, so, di bale na lang.
Yes. My standards. My
Not
My
standards.
worthy.
standards. Yeah. And also it helped. I researched din also. So, I went on Reddit and yeah, researched, and yeah, like my question na, but what it's really like to be wealthy or really rich, ganon. So, yeah, yun din. I researched din. Yeah.
Thank
It.
you. Other questions? Sorry, hindi ko na nakita yata yung iba. Maraming comments.
How to maneuver the power imbalance.
Slowly.
Is there siguro because you kind of mentioned dealing with that na, so just a follow up to that na lang, is there like yung do you draw the line and like never this kind of pairing within the Alta universe? Meron bang never?
Hmm.
Never.
Interesting question.
Oo nga eh. Biglang,
Never.
feeling ko kasi
Ako,
ang dami pang pwedeng i-explore.
yeah, I agree. Pero feeling ko, ako personally, I would say, like right off the top of my head, mahirap yung Cinderella. Like, talagang super, super poor, and then
Hmm.
she undergoes a makeover. But then again, there is a way.
Yeah.
So, let's
Mm-mm.
see. There is a way to write that well. So, maybe. We'll see.
Kaya feeling ko like any pairing naman, you have to go through yung thought
Yeah.
process mo very slowly and consider like what does it look like? What are you trying to say with a couple like that? Bakit kailangan ganon? Bakit hindi ganon? Parang it
Oh,
comes with all
ito na
kinds of
lang.
trouble.
Is there an established parang alta minor character na hindi nyo bibigyan ng kwento?
Si Fredo. Because he's a jerk, diba? He's an on-page jerk. Yeah, so maybe no, not him.
meron talagang will not be redeemed.
No. Tita Connie, maybe. Maybe funny siya.
Well, si Tita Connie, marami siyang issues.
Maraming issues si Tita
Personal
Connie.
problems. Nagpipi nga papunta grocery.
Canon yung PPE.
It's canon.
If you were to cast your alta characters, which Filipino actors would you like to play them in a film or TV adaptation?
I still
Do you
don't have an
have
answer to this question.
Do you have
For me, Natalia, ever since talaga, it was always our live reader Sam. So even when we were talking about
Wow,
the covers, I
okay.
really wanted Sam. Except na wala kaming like a picture that matched. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yun. For Nikki, kasi may real life inspiration back then, 2018, si Pete Davidson. Kasi Pete Davidson, Ariana Grande, yung in the news. So parang, I don't know if there's a Pinoy or maybe an Asian actor who has that. Meron naman siguro, maybe, si Kian, what's his face? I don't know his name. Parang ganyan, medyo indie-indie yung dating.
Kian? Who's that?
Parang
Kian?
artist,
Piano,
artist, yan.
artsy-artsy na medyo fun,
Oo.
ganyan. Quirky guy. I don't know his last name. Cipriano ba? Kian Cipriano.
Si Brianna. May agreed on canon mamita tayo, di ba?
Yes.
Si
Mamita
Yeah.
is
Gloria Romero.
Gloria Romero. Joaquin.
So,
Tell
yeah.
us Joaquin, Suzette.
Yeah, Joaquin talaga at the start. Was my inspiration was Ian Veneracion. But I don't know, parang may kulang pa.
may kulang pa
with
siya.
Sino si
Okay.
Kian?
with Ian, parang may kulang pa na, I don't know, that brooding grit, parang tortured, parang not enough. So, but I haven't, actually Leslie suggested TJ Trinidad. So, but I haven't watched any TJ Trinidad movie. And then for Kelly, I think, but I haven't watched any of her movies din. Pero Main Mendoza,
Ah,
parang
nice.
she has that, ano ba, but she has that spirit na parang, fun, yun, ano ba, chirpy, parang ganyan.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. May
yun.
comment si Miles regarding your casting for Joaquin. Kulang ng chip on his shoulder. So, oo nga, kailangan ng
Oo.
parang,
Yeah.
Ian
kailangan ng,
too happy.
yeah, or,
Ano masaya si Ian? Why?
yung kailangan ng dark side, no? Or at least yung hindi, I guess yung hindi mo lang ma-figure out masyado. Yeah. Pero main, yes. The commenters agree with main as Kelly. Oo nga, pagka may ano ba, parang very earnest and very
Yeah.
as I am, yung gano'n. Yeah.
How about Carla?
Yeah,
Carla.
I don't know.
Logan.
Sino si
Parang
Logan?
mahirap.
Parang ano,
Yung slogan.
May dimples.
ang hirap kasi, parang, I feel like any answer I give, I don't know, will be the wrong one. Kasi like, okay.
Grabe, walang makaka-measure up.
Who's Logan?
Okay. Si Ali, I actually really like Gab for Ali, kaya pinili ko yung picture nila ni Gio. Kasi, like, spot on, perfect, that's what I want. Yung parang girl next door-y, pero there's still something about her na just wants to be loved, gano'n.
Aww.
Yun. Tapos si Logan, wala, as I told Chris Mariano, like, yung character ni Logan is very thinly veiled fanfiction for
Shot bigla.
So, yun. So, I don't know. I have no answers. Skip.
Sige, we'll worry about that sa adaptation siya.
Sa casting. Pag-casting
Oo,
sa natin
sa casting.
programahin.
We can worry about that. When? May laman pa ba yung
Ito?
cup? Ay,
Yes.
ganon.
I'm a very weak drinker, so yes. Ano meron pa?
So, I think I saw a question. Oh, it was a follow-up to the Cinderella. From Paolo. Would you say that's more challenging to happily ever after yung Cinderella story?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It feels like it's going to be more. I keep thinking of yung kay Tessa Dare, one of her books na they made the maid into a duchess.
Duchess something.
Pauline or Paulette yung name ng
Uh,
maid. And it was, I think that was well done kasi in the end, parang they had to admit na all the tutorials, the makeovers cannot hide the fact na she's not well born. So if you put her into society, talagang she'll be torn apart. So they decided to
yeah.
have a different lifestyle. Like they stayed in the country, they don't go into town, they don't do the society events, and then she has her own thing going on. So parang that feels like a good way of doing the Heya for a modern Cinderella story. Like you do have to acknowledge na it's a very different world between the two people. So the best way siguro to navigate that is for them to have their own world or have their forge their own path, ganyan. Which is more kilig, di ba? Kasi may sarili silang thing.
Yeah.
I remember parang nag-propose yung guy and she said, parang sinabi niya kasi you'll be the perfect duchess. And she's like, no, that's not why I want to be with you. And I'm
Correct.
surprised you want me for that. Parang ganun. To hide the fact na hindi siya well-born. And then she's like, no, I don't like.
Very funky
I,
yung girl.
I think I'm thinking about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Pero hindi naman
Diba?
exactly Cinderella si Meghan. Like,
Not
diba?
exactly, but baka sa kanila for the royalty, yeah. For the Windsors, Cinderella siya.
Yeah.
Kinailangan humiwalay talaga for...
Yeah, they had to forge their own path.
Make their own path talaga.
Mm.
Sabagay, si Diana was high society yung family niya, di ba?
Yeah,
And
oo, yes.
they were quite noble.
Yeah.
Sino daw?
Diana. Princess Diana.
Oo. Girls sila.
Are you working on new books currently? Can you tell us something about them? So we're at 57 minutes na, so it's almost an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So siguro, let's just we can have that as the last question, and then just linger and say goodbye after you answer it, para people can I don't know, continue eating or have dessert or have coffee while as we wrap up. So yeah, what are you working on new books currently, and can you tell us something about them? How about you, Bianca, first?
I'm working on a follow up to One Night at Palace Hotel / One Night at in the Streets of Makati. So the characters are the guys, the people in One Night in the Streets of Makati. So Cora, the heiress, and Steven, the BPO manager guy. So what happens after that one night stand? So One Night in the Streets of Makati. So yon. So yun. Leila, Ninang.
Hint.
May call out sa
May call out.
Cool.
Suzette,
And that's this year? That's this year?
Yeah. So hopefully out by October, hopefully.
Books. How about Suzette?
I have a project. It's I'm working with it's an anthology. So anthology with doctors. It's a medical romance anthology, and I'm working with Leslie, Celestine Trinidad, Angeli Domatol, and EK Gonzalez. So we're hoping to release it on December. So it takes place in one. All the doctors are. It takes place in a fictional university hospital. So yeah. So
I
hopefully by
realized that
December.
I don't know all that much about it except that they're all doctors. I'm interesting in tidbit na it's all the same hospital and it's a university hospital. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's may details. So that's this year.
Yeah, December. Hopefully by December.
Yay. How about Carla?
Mm, so, kaya hindi pa nagagawa ni Leila yung book niya is because I currently have her trapped with, with
Oopsies.
sorry Nina, with Flair number 3. So my book is called Making a Scene, and um, it's set in New York with a Hollywood actress and a musical director from Broadway. So parang siyang um, Broadway romance pero Pinoy sila both. And then medyo mahaba siya and maraming nangyayari. So, nahihirapan si Layla sa akin. Yeah, I'm sorry. And after nun, may nakapila din pa ako na yung new version ng If the Dress Fits.
Right.
Na basta lalabas na lang yun, let's not worry about minor details like kung kailan siya lalabas.
Basta lalabas siya.
You just see it like, oh, malapit na pala yun. And click ganun. And then this October 19, nalalabas yung book ko with Karina Press called Sweet on You.
Yay!
It is a Christmas.
Please pre-order.
Yes, please pre-order. Let's use the power of romance class. Anyway, it's described as a Filipino Christmas romance set in Lipa, Batangas, where the main character is a barista and the love interest owns the bakery next door. Tapos hindi sila nagkakasundo. But anyway, that's coming out October 19.
Yay!
Yay! Congrats! Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Basta
Pero yung per month na, so.
OMG.
A
Set in
Filipino Christmas
2019, if it helps.
2019.
Pre-pandemic Pilipinas pa siya, so.
As most of our books will be.
For the foreseeable future, yeah.
So from the comments, yes, people are excited. They have pre-ordered. May nakita akong puns. Pinalusot ko lang. hindi ko binasa. But I saw wild puns in the comments from our usual suspects who like puns.
Time is a social construct. Indeed it is, Jay.
Yan. Let's wish Leila lots of strength and editing power.
Good luck. Strong connection to the internet.
But I'm very glad though that I'm very glad that you're pumayag kayong tatlo na mag-Alta themed mukbang. Thank you, Bianca, for agreeing to join. So we could hang out. We could hang out in our Tita Cafe and
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite place.
as if it were pre 2020 or the beginning of 2020.
Back in January. Oh.
Aw. So if you're watching the romance class books Twitter, there last night there was a thread on Twitter about our activities and stuff we did this year, and it started with January and photos of events where we actually had events. And
Many
that
else
was
to go.
nice. Yeah, some gypsal after and interesting things like eating out and
Holding hands, hugging.
Affection.
seeing each other
In public. Ganun.
in public in a cafe, actually doing
Yeah.
like going to do a radio guesting in a little studio.
Mm-hmm. Shoulder to
So
shoulder.
shoulder to shoulder, no masks in a studio. So interesting. What a what a period. Yes, we miss those times too. OMG.
100 years ago. Yeah.
Like it.
So we've asked all of the questions that we had lined up. Thank you for asking the questions. Thank you for sending them over. Thank you for hanging out for dinner. We're gonna hang out for a little bit more, but we don't wanna keep you beyond 1 hour. Uh, if you have other places to, I don't know, go. No, but we're busy. I mean, we understand everyone's busy, and if not going places, doing things, there's a lot for us to do. But thank you so much for having dinner with
Thank
us.
you.
Kamusta yung food natin?
Thank you.
Ito na yung tea.
Focus
Guys,
na.
want to
No. Yung biko.
I have
kamusta?
another one.
Oh, pareho tayo
Naubos
sa
ko.
Wala na
Ah?
yung biko.
Wala na, sorry. Clean plate.
Oo, hindi namin nakita yung non-canon biko.
Yung mas malambot
Not
na
as hard.
biko.
Oo, not as hard.
Yung mas tender na biko.
Sorry, mas cinematic yung harder na biko.
Para saan
Let
kasi
the bar.
yun?
Kasi si
hard.
Iggy, ikaw kasi naglagay ng mali siya. Dun sa biko.
What did I do?
Galing mali siya.
Paano ko nilagay
Kasi, if I remember correctly, the three of us wrote that epilogue, okay? You were
Epilogue lang ba may bisyo? Sa libro, sa part mo yun yung kainan ng biko sa
Ha?
gilid.
Wala akong kinalaman doon.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Kainan ng biko in the dark during a storm. Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
From Tanya, mas cinematic yung harder nga.
Yeah.
Oh my God, tumatalab nga yung soju.
Oo nga.
Dignified nga ba, Chi?
Gee,
Nasa
I
ng
don't
dignidad.
know. I don't know about this, but thank you.
You're welcome.
From Lester Gidico. Comment from Sis.
Dignified.
Maraming additives.
Sorry. Lester. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pero this Biko, yung mas ano siya,
Yes.
parang mas plump.
Mas ano?
Parang mas plump yung grains.
Sakit.
Parang yung grains nung
Yes. Yes.
yung grains nung Biko dito, parang mas plump.
Mas plump siya. Oh,
And how do you know, Suzette? How?
oo.
Thorough explanation.
Mouthfeel.
Outfeel.
Wala na naman. Oh my God, may mga tao pa ba?
Ayun na to. Wala ng tao sa set lang.
Tayo na lang.
Tayo lang to.
Okay.
It's only on the internet. It's fine.
Not on internet for everyone to see. No.
You were saying about, ano?
Ha? Hindi nga, I'm
Yes.
just, food critic. Hindi.
Sabi nga ni Carla, ang brand ni Suzette ay
Good tea.
Yeah.
May reminder lang from the audience na live pa rin tayo. Thanks, J3.
Suzette, I have read your RX Landian story and can confirm na food drink isn't your thing now.
Really?
Ano,
Ganon.
candy naman.
Meron na naman.
Something sweet naman.
Yeah.
Pero, lumabas pa lang sa page, sabi ko, may gagawin si
Oh
Suzette
no,
dito.
hindi ko babasahin yung comment.
Chekhov's
Anyway,
Ken.
may comment. I'm not reading it out loud.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Ano pa?
Yes, Doc Leslie, please sabihin mo na. Grabe, ang daming lugar.
Share with the group. Share with the group.
Oo.
This is a safe
Share-
space.
Share with the
No one
private
knows.
group. Oo.
No one knows.
Ano sasabihin ni Leslie?
Oo.
Sinabi na nga niya
I'm
sa
so-
comment.
Ay, ganon.
Alin, hindi ko mabasa. Okay. May lag. I'm laggy. Kaya alam ko lang nabasa.
I'm very intrigued.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will release the teaser, sabi ni Angeli.
Ayan eh. Ganyan tayo.
Okay.
Because may LI sa pediatrician.
Oh, no.
Diba? Mina, nagtatawa ka?
Nakakatawa siya.
Ay,
You did not make it better.
Oh no.
I love it.
ano ba?
It makes
Imagine mo na lang, Mina, what does a pedia say? Naninigay ng lollipop.
It makes sense. It does. Okay ka talaga.
Natawa ako. Ano ba?
Nakatablaya lang naman ako. What's up?
May tama yung table.
May tama.
Magsasojo na ako. Okay.
Ngayon pa lang pala may drink. Okay. Okay.
Sabi ko na nabahati ko na siya.
That's nice. I love that. Ay, may tanong, sino? Carla, sino si Logan? Ngayon, grabe.
Hindi mo daw
Sneak
sabihin
na,
kasi wala na.
oo, nag-sneak ng question sa huli.
Oo nga eh. Close
Tayo
na
na
dapat
lang kasi. Oo.
Ay, tayo na lang.
Bawal na wag close na yung question.
The floor
Open na
is not open.
Oh my God, naubos ko yung
Sabi ni producer Nim Tara, let's promote Mommy Mukbang Merienda next Saturday, September 5, 3 p.m. So, andun na naman ako. Kung naman ako anong gagawin ko.
Yes.
But we will be with the ladies, si Agay, Karen, Ines, and I. So, yun.
Happy book
Next
birthday
week.
nga pala!
Happy book birthday!
To
Cheers!
the love we deserve. Cheers.
We deserve. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. We'll watch that. And so it's a little earlier na. It's not dinner time.
Yung mga mommies, pwedeng maaga.
So ano siya? Merienda?
Yes, mukbang merienda.
Tama lang yun.
Tama nga naman.
Tama lang. Okay.
Bago sila
Sige, let
matulog
us
eh.
know. Let us know what to wear and what to bring.
Oh, what to wear, what food to bring, what's acceptable.
Oo, naka-rebrand na naman ako doon.
Yes.
Mother.
Yes, another facet of my personality.
Truths.
Ihahabol ko pala as we wind down na talaga. As that we are doing more of these videos and streams. So if you're in romance class and you have an idea for a similar video panel, either if it's something like this where naglolokohan lang tayo for 1 hour, or if it's something like you want to share, or a project that you want to talk about, or a book you want to launch, let us know, because we want to do more of this, and we actually are planning to do more of this. And if you're subscribed to the email newsletter, we sent something yesterday.
Yeah, na walang affiliates, W's.
So we have friends. We have new friends.
We have new friends.
And new things to feature, and yun. So but if you have a book, or if you have a particular topic you want discussed, or a project that you want us to know more about, diba, let's design like a stream about it, so we can talk about,
Share.
and so we can share and everyone can find out about it, because we're not able to do events like we used to. So but at least we can do something like this. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you.
Pawisan na ako.
Thank you.
Missed
Thank
you all.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for having dinner and asking questions. And salamat sa pagpatol.
Salamat. Salamat din sa mga bumili ng pagkain, especially for tonight.
Salamat sa pag sa mga accessories, for accessorizing.
Department Chair Suzette.
To my co-panelists, thank you for making an effort and accessorizing for our Tita Alta mukbang dinner. Get Alta.
Yeah.
You can order the print edition at romanceclassbooks.com if you have a Philippine shipping address. You can also get the ebook on Amazon. Amazon pa lang ba? Pati others?
Yeah,
It's on Amazon. You can get it now. Get the ebook.
Yeah,
Get it
get it.
now.
It's
Do
fun.
it.
I mean, look at us.
You'll find out about the Canon Biko.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the difference between Canon Biko and the more
You know,
turgid.
Mukbang.
you can decide
Mukbang
for
Biko.
yourself what the better what the better texture is.
Yes. Use your mouth feel. Sabi
The
niya.
mouth
Yeah.
feel.
You should try
The
it
mouth
for
feels
science.
right.
Okay, I think that's it.
And with that,
And with that, good night everyone. Bye.
good night.
Bye!
Night.